Hi everyone, Kendelle here. Today I'm going to be doing my first video in a very long time, almost a year actually. Today I'm going to be doing watching something very special that's very special IVA. Even though he hasn't watched it in ever since it released, I think. You're watching Winnie the Pooh 2011. This film, you only have seen it once, but does remember the trailer a lot. And you remember that trailer very fondly. But I'm going to be watching it today as my first major modern movie watch. So, I know Winnie the Pooh. I know of what it is, but we haven't got to it yet. But we're gonna get started with this movie. We are aware of this and Christopher Robin are the last movies from last theatrically released Winnie the Pooh movies. The last theatrical released Winnie the Pooh movie is a movie called Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 2, which I'm not allowed to watch that because it's very scary and it's a horror movie. Yeah, it told me, no, you're not watching that. You are too innocent. But I'm going to be watching the 2011 G-rated film, so let's get started.
And now, our feature presentation.
The star. Ba 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 ba. My VA tells me that this is very nostalgic for him, this logo.
And the uncanny ability to collect things. Big things, small things,
Is this John Cleese in here?
Correct!
Yes, if so, I doesn't know, you're new to this channel, I sometimes say my L's and W's as, like my R's and L's as W's. It's just a speech impediment.
Kanga and Little Roo and Tigger too. There's
Tigger!
And there's owls, but most of all Winnie the Pooh.
Silly old Bale.
Chapter 1, in which Winnie the Pooh has a very important thing to do.
That's a very specific title.
I say, Pooh? Pooh? Oh,
like he's trying to break the fourth wall and trying to get him awake. I like that.
I never forgetting to eat when it is growling.
You have so many honey pots.
For the honey is gone.
The fact that you have a mountain of honey pots is concerning.
And me.
I like how he jumps onto the letters. I like that they break the fourth wall with that,
But I can't.
with grabbing the letters of the storybook.
You wouldn't have been.
Do they do this with any other movies in this franchise? Let me know in the comments section down below. If you expect us to know, we haven't seen these movies in years.
That accounts for a good deal. That explains everything. No wonder.
Recognize it anywhere. The very tree where I
That voice of Eel sounds familiar. I already know that's Brad Garrett.
Oh, hello, Pooh. Eeyore. Why, I'm penning my personal memoirs. Yes! Now, where was I? Oh, yes, of course.
What in Chaos Almighty is a memoir?
I didn't think anyone noticed. All right, take this, write this down carefully. Now, the customary procedure...
Owl.
You're asking Winnie the Pooh to write big words.
For I am a bear of very little brain and long.
Exactly. You're asking him to write big words, and he's Winnie the freaking Pooh.
Mind.
First, issue a reward to the... I beg your pardon?
Why, you sneezed just as you were going to tell me what the first thing to do was.
I didn't sneeze.
Oh, you did.
You can't sneeze without knowing.
That expression was very funny. Not gonna lie.
No. I'm not catching a cold. The word is issue.
Chew, not at you.
Perhaps you should lie down, Owl.
Scratchy.
The thing to do is, we write a notice promising a large something to anyone who finds a replacement tail for Eeyore. Is that clear?
Oh, that sounds like a wonderful plan, Owl.
Excellent. Now, write out the notices.
Very important thing to do.
Sequential very important thing to do.
Blah.
I scared him off.
Tigger.
Yes, my good man. Did you?
That's very silly.
Get him off of me! Is he still there?
Oh, yes. He's still here. And I think he wants to stick with you.
What? I never thought of having a sidekick.
Actually, Tiggle is actually my VA's favorite Winnie the Pooh character. Actually, he's also my favorite character.
What happened to this little guy? I just couldn't live with myself. It's a dangerous path I bounced.
It's a balloon, Tiggle.
But the most wonderful thing about Tigger is that I'm the only one. I'm the only one.
Something tragic has befallen a member of our community. I present to you Exhibit A.
I find it funny that my VA actually made a post saying that this is going to be ending by the movie technically ends by the 53-minute mark. The main story. And so there's like 10 minutes of credits. And we're already 12 minutes in.
The prize for a new tale shall be a pot of honey.
Hooray!
It's Pooh. Pooh wins the honey pot from a tail for his friend.
Now it's on my rear end.
You get the honey.
What?
I knew it was too good to be true.
Well, rules are rules. So sorry, Pooh.
Excuse me?
Okay, that was just not cool, Owl.
How clever.
Hey, Yo-Yo?
Tried.
Mary Poppins?
Tried until
A Weird Al accordion?
Much nicer than the rest of me.
No. How about we celebrate?
Oh.
Enjoy.
Noticed that he was walking onto the next paragraph.
What is a paragraph?
It's a group of sentences that form a complete thought.
Is there honey in this paragraph?
Oh, you like that? I like that the voice.
Well then,
Actually, like it's actually even the text is breaking the fourth wall.
I shall follow pale.
Like the characters are aware they're in a book.
Where I start, no matter. All good things come to an end.
Oh my goodness, this story is going too fast.
Like this movie.
Thank you. Yes, it is quite clever, isn't it? T-A-E-L. Yes, perfect.
Well, hello there, Owl.
Even you can't spell.
But Pooh, you can't read most words.
Yes, but especially not the strange ones.
I'm almost 2 years old and I can read words better.
Decipher.
Don't leave us in suspense, Owl. What does it say?
Patience, patience.
Wait, isn't that Tom Kenny?
Correct!
Oh, can you read it?
Of course I can. Our dear friend Christopher Robin has been captured.
What?
By a creature called the Baxon.
Baxon!
What?
Horrible creature. Malicious.
You don't say.
Ferocious. And worst of all, terribly busy.
I don't get it. Why is Taylor Blizzy
Let me see.
a funny joke?
Biscuit.
Its hide is like a shaggy rug. Its face a surly, ugly mug. With two sharp horns atop its head. Between a mop of hair that's red. And in its nose a ring of gold. Its nails a back. Its feet are Baxon.
I think this very interesting animation style, which makes me question asks how they made this style look like this. If I only know that this is a make-believe character that they probably made up, I like the design for the Baxon.
The Baxon, we're gonna catch the Baxon. We'll say
The Baxon, the Baxon. This song is always getting stuck in my head. By the way, if leave in the comment section down below what movie, other Winnie the Pooh movie you want me to watch next. We've reserved. I will have to say, don't count the Winnie the Pooh, the Tingle movie, or Christopher Robin. We already have plans for that one with someone else to watch it other than me. So any other Winnie the Pooh movie other than those two.
Yes, Piglet.
I saw it spelled. That was very funny. If I'm looking at the time, believe it or not, we're already halfway through the movie. What in chaos almighty was those expressions?
Be great, it's gonna be great. Whoa! If you hear
Help.
back to the tracks. The Baxon must have got Tigger too. He's picking us off one by one.
Why does he never get the idea to look down?
Once I get you up in the tree, just hand me the beehive, and then Tommy and I will take care of the rest. Won't we?
Whenever I think of beehives, I keep thinking of the 2016 Jungle Book movie beehive scene where they grab the beehive, use the beehive to eat it, the honey from it.
Oh, no hurry, Pooh. The bees are quite gentle. As long as there's no sudden movement. Oh my! Pooh, are you sure that's a good idea?
Oh, yes, Piglet. I'm quite sure.
Ooh, he told you not to make sudden movement! What the what?
See what, honey?
I can't wait to see the honey on that Baxon's honey when he falls into our honey. Hey, Owl? That cheeky honey will honey twice before honeying our honey again.
After we honey.
Why do I feel like this is gonna be used in an out of context way?
Honey, honey.
No bother. No bother.
Here's our conflict for the next 20 minutes, everyone. How are we calling it?
All over.
Hang up. Off you go.
Oh, no. I'm with child.
Send the pig.
What?
Oh, Pooh, you went back for the honey, didn't you? But I told you it was empty.
Yes, and I believed you, Piglet. But my Tommy had to see for himself.
Oh, poor Pooh.
How are we ever gonna get him out of there?
Hell, get some rope!
It's me. Found this anchor over there. Now it's on my derriere.
What?
Okay, ho! Heave, ho!
So
That thing wasn't that long ago.
off with Tigger.
A minute ago. If I were you, I would have just slowly put it down there.
No, Piglet, stay.
But the Baxen.
You can help us if you stay up there.
Wabbit? Aren't you a wabbit?
Go look for something to get us out of here.
You can literally dig! This is still dirt!
Not possible.
Ah, so it is possible to knot those pieces.
Not these pieces.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure the movie's gonna point this out, but
Because it's all
Owl, you all can literally fly!
Through a dark wood.
I already called it that the owl, they literally pointed out Owl would actually do this.
But I have full. Go forth, Piglet, and we shall await your return. For weeks, if necessary.
Owl?
What?
I can't believe how wonderful that speech was.
I can't either.
move me to tears.
So Piglet falls towards Christopher.
What? Anyone else notice that this movie has a similar plot to Open Season Scale Silly? I know this came first, but the similarities is very noticeable.
That was the last time I'll ever put my beak in a keyhole.
Do you hear something?
Wait, what was that about a keyhole?
Up! I thought you liked being a Tigger.
The most wonderful thing about Tiggers is you're the only one.
There was a whole movie about Tiggle. We already know that much.
Oh.
Fully dry. Their nest was littered with quills.
I think how they literally break the fourth wall. It's literally a part of the plot.
They all use the letter ladder to climb out of the pit. But
It literally says it.
coming through
This movie is very literal.
Christopher Robin explained that it had all been a misunderstanding, and now that it was autumn, the school year had begun. His note was simply to say he had gone out and would be back soon.
Okay. It's
For the first time, Al was actually wrong.
So it is with great honor and a humble heart that I bestow this pot of honey upon our dear friend, Balloon.
wonderful idea, Ralph.
Are you freaking kidding me?
Find some honey.
As Pooh continued searching, he got hungrier and hungrier.
I have achieved completion of my autobiographical treatise.
Oh, was it painful?
Is your biography the size of a dictionary?
Oh, perhaps I could borrow some honey. Just a taste, a drop, perhaps a small lick, I should think.
My boy, I shall do better than that. Not only will I beckon you to my table, but as we feast, I shall treat you to an excerpt from chapter 127, which tells the gripping tale of how only a few days ago I found that very handsome bell rope that you were admiring just hanging over a thistle bush.
Thistle bush?
Or was it a gorse bush? No, it was definitely a thistle bush.
Pardon me, Owl.
At first I thought someone lived there, so I rang it. No one answered, and then the thing just fell off in my hand.
What sort of place was this particular thistle bush in?
Well, certainly not a very cheery place. One might say it was rather,
Gloomy?
Yes, that's it. Do you know it?
No, dear.
That's Eeyore's tail.
He was fond of it, you see.
Fond of it?
Attached to it.
Attached? Oh.
How did you not piece that together? Especially when you saw the freaking bow.
Well, there you are.
Also, I have to ask, with Eeyore how he has a little thumbtack in his little end? That must be very painful. Especially if you're made of plush.
Directly to Christopher Robbins.
Tail. Nail. Hammer.
Ow!
I really can't believe my eyes.
Who gets the honey?
Here you go.
His singing seems a little too happy.
Thank you all ever so much.
Everything is sunny, everything is good. Everyone is happy in the 100-acre wood.
Okay, that is kind of silly, but very lovable. Silly old bear.
Silly old bear.
I like that ending. Silly old bear. Okay. That was Winnie the Pooh 2011. Okay. I'm just gonna say out, this is a movie I would watch when I honestly only watch more than just watch every once in a while, not a lot. It's not a bad movie, it's just something about it just like lacks. It's just more of a you watch it every once in a while kind of movie instead of a watch multiple times. It's a charming little movie, like a very charming little movie. It's just, for a Winnie the Pooh movie, it doesn't have much to say. It's just a very simple story, and honestly, it doesn't need to be any more than that. It just needs to be a very simple movie with Winnie the Pooh, and it just needs to be a genuine, just fun little time. But honestly, I watch this more just for novelty's sake. Whereas other movies of Winnie the Pooh my VA has watched before has lasted with them the fact that you watch it more than once, like Christopher Robin. But this one just, it's a good movie. It's no doubt a good movie. It's just not a very rewatchable movie. But that doesn't mean it's a bad movie, we should say. Not a movie that isn't very, it's just a very one and done kind of movie that you just watch one time and just watch every few years. It's not a bad movie by any means of the imagination. It's just a very, very standard. It's just doesn't stand out much. It's just another Winnie the Pooh movie. But it did do something. It did a lot right. It had a very good animation. It was funny at times. It had a simple but very entertaining story. The characters are charming as usual. It does a lot right. It's just, why would I watch this movie more than once over one of the more notable Winnie the Pooh movies? I think this is just one of those movies that you just check off your bucket list of you watching the franchise and just move on to the next to watch one of the better films. But I very much enjoyed my time with this. I hope you guys liked this. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on the notification bell. Let me know if you guys want to see us watch more Winnie the Pooh films in the future. And also check out our social media links in the description down below. Amanda Doll is out.
And I could stay right here for life. This place moves me right. Days and nights I'm captured by the feeling, love. The right and now I'm really living life alive.